Springtime in Garveyville always begins the same way. The grass grows a bit greener, the days last a bit longer, and the warmth of a new season means exciting things to come. The Strong family was enjoying their weekend. They all busied themselves with things that they liked while relaxing comfortably in their family room. "Do you think we'll win this year?" Sonia asked while thumbing through the pages of the Garveyville Gazette. "Will we win what this year, Mama?" asked Jupiter without missing a beat on the video game she was playing with her brother Eldridge. "The 51st annual Garveyville Top Tomato Award," mentioned Ruby, peeking over a book she was reading. "I really like our chances. And speaking of which, your mother and I have a surprise for you guys," said Malik. "I hope you didn't surprise us by cooking dinner again, Dad. We love you and everything, but we also remember what happened last time," joked Eldridge. "No, we're going to see Grandpa and Grandma Gaither," explained Sonia. "Awesome! I love going to the farmhouse," shouted Eldridge. "So do I. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi. I don't want to miss updating my vlog," added Ruby. "Well, I'm sure you'll find plenty to do when we get there. We're leaving bright and early, so we should all get some sleep," instructed Malik. The evening turned into night, the night into early morning, and the Strongs made their way to Uhuru Valley Farms. Jupiter's mom and dad talked in the front seat, Eldridge napped, and every now and then Ruby would look up from her book long enough to take a drink and turn the page. Jupiter noticed the whirring of the tires made a different sound on the dirt road than they do on the city streets, and it reminded her of music. In the distance, at the bottom of a hill, the farmhouse came into focus. Trees lined the road leading up to the house, and each one seemed to have a choir of birds. Their singing perfectly matched the tire music. Nestled just behind the farmhouse were rows of immaculately aligned black soil with perfect little green plants popping out. Jupiter couldn't quite see what was growing there, but whatever it was looked bright red and made her smile. Sonia rang the doorbell. Malik and Eldridge carried some luggage from the car. Ruby finally put her book down and began making a comparison between the weather back home in Garveyville and Uhuru Valley. Jupiter eagerly looked in through the side light windows. She could see fancy furniture and what looked like a desk with a horn sticking out from the top. Just as Sonia was getting ready to ring again, Ruby squealed, "There they are! There's Grandpa and Grandma Gaither!" They walked down the stairs arm in arm in perfect rhythm, as if they'd walked down those stairs together 1,000 times before. When the door opened, Sonia threw her arms around Mary, her mom, and held on for what seemed like forever. Jupiter watched closely and noticed that her mom and grandmother looked a lot alike. She also noticed she resembled them both. John, Sonia's dad, joined in on the hug, and soon everyone was in a gigantic porch hug. Grandma Mary, Sonia, Ruby, and Jupiter all went inside the house to get comfortable and relax. Grandpa John helped out with the baggage. He turned to Malik and said, "Mary tells me you guys are thinking about entering the Garveyville Top Tomato competition. Did you know I won that contest a few times?" "Sure did," grinned Malik. "Yeah, Grandpa, we were hoping you can share your secret," Eldridge added. "Well, it's like anything else, grandson. If you plan your work and then work your plan, you'll like where you finish." The way the house was decorated reminded Jupiter of an old movie. Everything was spotless and exactly in place. The carpet was fluffy and soft between her toes. The walls had wonderful paintings of people who were nicely dressed and looked important. "Grandma, what's that?" asked Jupiter, pointing to the desk with the horn. "That's an antique phonograph. I got it from my mother, and one day your mother will have it." "Oh, what's a phonogiraffe?" asked Jupiter. Ruby started to explain, but all at once everyone started laughing. "It plays music, and it still works. It reminds me of the night I met your grandmother. I told her I was the winner of the Top Tomato contest and asked her to dance. I was very nervous because I wasn't much of a dancer, but we figured it out together." "Mary, do you still remember what you said to me?" asked Grandpa John. "I'll never forget it. I said, if you win again next year, I'll dance with you again," Grandma Mary said, laughing. "Did you win the next year, Grandpa?" Eldridge asked. "I sure did. I even broke a record. I can hardly wait to get you guys outside to show you that I've still got it." Now click the wand to subscribe to our channel and stay in the loop with the latest Jupiter Strong YouTube clips